Hey guys, Al here, Vitalize Seed. I hope everybody's having a good day. Getting a lot of questions, seed shipping, it's exciting. We're all wanting to get that tractor time in, but one thing I want to remind people is, especially those who have planted carbon load in the previous fall, is this is my favorite time of year for carbon load. So, I mean, let that carbon load go to work. Let it wake up that soil for you. Let it wake up with the spring. Let it get to where it's looking like this or even more mature. I mean, it can get up to belly high. And what that'll do is when you plant into that, especially in a no-till, so if you're not, or convention, or excuse me, a conservation tillage, so if you're not totally plowing this under, which is what we recommend, planting green and either terminating it with a physical or an herbicide or a very light tillage for the people who are using tillage, but we're not going to recommend totally terminating this with a deep tillage or something like that. And when you're doing that and you allow these species to, one, jump up out of the ground, you're feeding a ton of soil, right? Those plants are photosynthesizing and they're solubilizing nutrients in the soil profile. And then you go ahead and you plant your Nitro Boost right into that and terminate this crop. You're doing a couple things. One, all those nutrients that are getting solubilized or becoming available throughout this early part of spring are going to be taken up by your Nitro Boost, which is going to give them a jump out of the ground. Two, when you're planting green into something like this, you're able to maintain a lot of moisture right on that ground level. So if you have a drought or dry conditions after planting, you have that protective weed mat that's down in the previous carbon load that has been rolled over. So that's going to help, one, prevent compaction from rainfall. Two, it's going to act like a sponge, holding on to early morning dews and things like that. And three, it's going to act as a weed mat. Four, it's going to be like slow release fertilizer for that Nitro Boost planting. So when you follow that system and you plant green into that, you're able to get really, really good green color in your Nitro Boost. It's going to jump up out of the ground. It's going to feed that soil. It's going to fix nitrogen, especially when you're using products like our Seed Armor that we include in the seed bag and or our seed feed, just to give that seed a good little jump start out of the ground. It's going to leap up out of the ground. It's going to take all those nutrients from the carbon load. It's going to cycle them back into the Nitro Boost. It's going to feed deer all summer long. It's going to feed wildlife all summer long. It's going to feed soil all summer long. It's going to get your soil ready so that you can plant carbon load right back into it. So again, Nitro Boost orders are shipping, guys. Wait till those soil temps are warm. Pull a soil test. Put down line. Contact us with questions. If you like this stuff, please share, subscribe, and follow along. We sure do appreciate you guys. We really, really do. And thank you so much. And check us out at vitalizeseed.com.